Recently, I've gotten a couple questions on Fresnel and the Fresnel effect. Now, the Fresnel effect is the physical concept that when light bounces off a surface at a shallow angle, it loses less energy than when it bounces off a surface at a steeper angle. Okay, so this would be the shallower angle, this would be the steeper angle right now. Meaning if we have a light over here and we have a surface here, the reflection that bounces like this is stronger than the reflection that bounces like this. That's really a useful concept to know of for us artists. Why? Because it means that reflections are stronger around the edges of objects. Reflections are stronger on planes that are turned more away from us. Reflections are stronger on planes that are more tangent to our line of sight. Okay, and I've drawn this little chart here. And this little chart, first of all, I had this character, and then I went ahead and did like a Fresnel pass on her. I marked all the zones, all the sections where there would be Fresnel. Right? It is all the way around the edges. Any reflection would be stronger. It's a big file. All right, so you've seen this drawing recently, maybe. And when I drew this character, I explained the concept of Fresnel. And I showed you how on a glossy surface, the reflections of light sources are way stronger near the edges of the surface. I showed you how on a metallic surface, you also have this Fresnel effect, brightening the contour of the form. And then I applied that to my character, making the edges of the form more reflective. Fresnel, first and foremost, is used like this. We use it to remind ourselves that reflections are stronger near the edges of a surface, and that surfaces are brighter near the edges for that reason. And that this effect is more visible, the shinier, the more reflective the surface is. Sometimes we use it for other reasons. Sometimes we use it for an artistic effect. For example, this Mario from Mario Galaxy has a strong Fresnel around all the edges. Somehow implies that he's in space. This is just to show you that all the white light around Mario here, that's where your reflections on materials you render will be stronger. You don't typically see it as a white glow around every edge, but you see Fresnel through the edges of objects being more reflective. A demo that I like doing sometimes, you can pick up your phone right now and you can just make sure that there's something reflected on the surface of it. And you can notice the more I tilt my phone, the stronger the reflection becomes. You can see it a bit here. You can just see the top of my head there. And as I tilt the phone, that reflection gets stronger and stronger. That's Fresnel.